Netflix will be reporting their Q4 2025 earnings after market close tonight. So I'll just give you a rundown of how the stock has been doing the past year and show you an article on Yahoo Finance also. And just to let you know, I have a Patreon. The link is in the description if you want deeper market insights. I'd love to have you on board if you feel like joining. Here I have Netflix stock open right now on the live charts, and it's trading at 87.93 at the moment, and it's just down slightly today. And I'll show you the past day. Past 5 days it's been down just over 1.65%. The past month it's been down over 6%. However, this is one to note now that the stock has got a fair hammer now over the past 6 months. It's down 27%. And year to date, however, it's only down 6%. So full credit to the author of the article. Should you buy Netflix stock before January 20th? So they will be reporting earnings now after market close, which is about 9:30 Irish time or slightly after it. Investors are now focused on companies' proposed acquisition of certain assets from Warner Brothers Discovery. That's a big talk at the moment now as to how that's going to go. The acquisition faces challenges, however, on multiple fronts. The streaming giant Netflix will announce earnings results from its fourth quarter 2025, and that's just later on, as I said. Today, earnings can be a catalyst if a company produces strong results ahead of Wall Street's consensus estimates or announces some kind of strong financial guidance that is better than the market had expected. That all remains to be seen after a market close. Excuse me if my voice is a bit... I've been sneezing just before this video. I've had a head cold the last few days and feeling a bit groggy, so apologies for that. So Wall Street's consensus estimates are calling for Netflix to report 55 cents a share in earnings, which would be 28% higher on a year-over-year basis. Meanwhile, revenue is projected to increase by 17% year-over-year to 11.97 billion. Should you buy Netflix on January the 20th? Coming into this earnings season, I think investors are less focused on earnings and more on Netflix pending acquisition of Warner Brothers Discovery film and television studios, including HBO. Netflix has proposed to acquire these assets for an enterprise value of nearly 83 billion. However, the process has been contentious as Paramount Skydance has mounted a hostile bid to acquire all of Warner Brothers. So that's what's happening at the moment. Is now suing Warner Brothers. Yeah, it's got very hostile, and also said it plans to nominate members to the company's board of directors and wage a proxy battle. For the time being, however, investors will be focused on how all this drama unfolds. Additionally, Netflix may face challenges obtaining regulatory approval. But it all remains to be seen how the financials fare out now once the earnings are released, and whether things are better than expected or worse than expected. That'll all determine how the share price will Netflix beat on earnings per share, and will they have any other major announcements going forward. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, and I just thought I'd do this quick video. The main talk at the moment is the merger and the spat between all these companies at the moment, and yeah, it's interesting to watch and keep an eye on. And as I said, the stock has been down over 27% the past 6 months. Is it a case of buy the dip? It remains to be seen. Take care and thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit like and subscribe to Invest with Declan. Thanks again. Bye bye.